Well, Saffie Joseph recently arrived and saw your horses, both of them, the Oaks and the Derby, out on the track. How is everything going?
So far, so good. Pleased with both horses. Early on, has been getting a little keener in her gallops, and again, she was today, but a bit more relaxed. And NEOEQUOS, he's always a relaxed horse.
Let's start with the Oaks filly. Early on, has come up just a nose shy of 2 straight stakes victories. What could make the difference to get her over the hump?
The distance is going to help her, of course, and then pace. If she gets pace to run into, she stays well. She's a horse that grinds. Probably needs 10 furlongs or even more. And it's unusual for dirt fillies to want to go that kind of distance. But that's the kind of horse she is.
She's drawn toward the inside. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
When you break, then you find out. Sometimes you overplay the draw, and I try not to overthink it. If she breaks well, last time she showed a lot more speed than usual. If she was to show that kind of speed, I would think she would probably lay a 5th or 6th, and that would be good. That would give her best chance.
Same question, very different situation in the Kentucky Derby with NEOEQUOS drawing in post position too, and right next to Citizen Bull, who's also a front runner. Can he relax? Does he have options?
Yeah, he relaxes well. He actually, if you watch him gallop, he's very loose rein. Anybody can gallop him. He relaxes. Unlike early on, the distance with him is a question mark. He's run fast enough on the figures when he's stretched out, but I'm still unknown as far as distance-wise. Hopefully those horses could lead him and he could toe into the race. He runs better when he gets a target.
Saffie, it seemed like up until the decision was made to go that you were kind of back and forth. Was that the question of distance that was kind of weighing on you?
Yeah, the ownership group just wanted to talk it over and make sure that everybody was on board to give it a go. And once everybody got on board, then we decided to give it a go. We feel like the horses run well. It was third to Tappan Street and Sovereignty, who were legit contenders, and then he beat Burnham Square in the Fountain of Youth. So, hey, do we feel like we're sitting on a winner? No, but it's a Derby and it's a race, and anything can happen, and we're going to keep dreaming.
Does that fact make it easier or more stressful leading up to the Derby?
The Derby's always stress. It's always stress. So you just hope your horse runs his race and comes back safe and sound, and whatever's going to be is going to be.
And finally, what will the next few days be like for each of them as far as training's concerned?
Yeah, NEOEQUOS will pick up the gallop a little bit tomorrow. Early on, she'll just do regular routine gallops because she puts a lot into it.
Decision to not work the horses here at Churchill Downs and keep them in the bases that they were at respectively. What went into that? Yeah,
well, early on she ran Aqueduct, and then our barn was at Keeneland Junior and Keeneland Meet, so it made sense to take her over there and work her there. We didn't want to work her there once and then come and change the surface and work again. I don't like changing surfaces a lot for horses. I think that's when you run into issues, so that was the reason for her. And then NEOEQUOS, it was in Florida, the weather was good, and we knew we could get consistent weather and breeze him and bring him up after his final breeze.
Best of luck, Saffie.
Thank you very much.